Hey guys, what's up? My name is Brandon, and I just wanted to show you guys a simple trick to use on Duolingo. Now, first of all, if you don't know what Duolingo is, it's a great app to learn a language. Now, it's not a standalone language course, but it's just a perfect way to learn a language additionally to other things such as watching movies in Spanish, reading books, and whatnot. So, to get back to what I was saying, I have a simple trick or tip to use while using Duolingo. So first of all, there's one thing you'll need, and let me show you first what I'm using it for. So I just discovered this, and I don't know why it didn't come to mind before, but I just decided to use it. And I thought it was really practical, and since it took me a super long time to think of it, I might as well have just posted it on YouTube. So here you go. Now this is a translation from Spanish to English, but that's not the special part. Now let me just do this one real quick until I find a reverse, so English to Spanish. So first of all, I'm gonna say something into the microphone and it'll do the translation for me, so you'll understand once you see it. So él tiene un perro, he has a dog, right? So that's normal, right?
Mi gato es grande.
Mi gato es grande, another English translation. So
Mi perro es bonito.
So we're getting all kinds of English translations. All right. I have a brother. Now here is the reverse, right? So this is what's great about Google Board. So Gboard, right? Let me type on it. So this is Gboard. If you don't have this yet on any kind of Android phone, get it now, because this is just genius. Now, some people may think, there's no point because other keyboards have it too, but it's very fluent. It's very it doesn't stutter a lot. It very rarely makes mistakes for when I speak. So that's just why I find this keyboard special. But now just look at this. So as you've seen before, I was giving it English answers, right? And what's genius about it is you can set different languages on the same keyboard, right? So as you see on the bottom of the space bar, it has Spanish, German, and English, right? So this is great. This is perfect because I often type in German because I live in Germany and I have German friends and family. So I talk to them in German, and through WhatsApp or Instagram or whatnot. And before I had Gboard, I always had like this autocorrect where it would, like the iPhone, where it would just switch words and they were correct already. I just hated that, about the old keyboard that I had on this phone. By the way, I have the S10e. I recommend it, but yeah, or I kept using other people's iPhones and their keyboard just pissed me off. It just made me so mad. So after getting the Gboard, I realized this is just genius. So I said before, I have Spanish, German, English, and you can switch to any language and it'll recognize the language you're talking in or typing in. So so you can either use the cursor, which is also very convenient. I think the iOS has that by now as well. But just look how great this is. So I have a brother, right? And that's yo tengo un hermano. Oops. Now you'll have suggestions up here, which is good, but for the first few words, it won't know which language you're talking in, and from T to O, there's so many words you can do with that. So it's just guessing up or to. I mean, those aren't wrong suggestions because they're very close to one another. But let me just type on here. So the rest it'll do. So yo tengo, see, because it's already starting with yo and it's thinking, oh, okay, Spanish. And then un hermano, see, and it'll already switch. So in most cases, as you've seen right now, it'll have trouble with the first word, but after that, it's just perfect. It's flawless. But let me get rid of this and look at this. Let's try it in German. So after removing my headset, I realized that that was the problem, my microphone. And after removing the headset, I had no issue with the German, English, or Spanish. So depending on how good your microphone is and its quality, that also might affect the results you might get. So something's off here. Maybe it's because I've been using so much English and Spanish lately. But scratch that. It's been working flawless between English and Spanish as of now. Before I started recording, it was working with German too, but let's just go ahead. My dog is pretty. Oops, it's also, that's in German, right? So I don't really understand why it doesn't work at the moment. Maybe it's because I'm recording and it noticed that and wants to embarrass me. Let's try in German again. That's doing that. Maybe I have to do something in the settings. I have to add like German in the settings. I don't know why I would have to do that now because it was working before. So let's check this out.
Mi esposa es inteligente.
I'll show you guys what this keyboard has to offer, right? It's just genius. So first of all, you have stickers, and what I love about this is since you have certain apps, those apps will have their own stickers. For example, Duolingo has its own apps and it's just awesome. But let's just keep going. You have GIFs as well, so you can just enter a GIF, but it won't put it in there because it doesn't support it. But like if you're texting on WhatsApp or Instagram, it will insert a GIF. Now I don't know how many keyboards have this, but I noticed that Gboard was like one of the first people to do it. So it's great. But I think iOS has this too by now. But yeah, then you have this, which is also nice because I mean sometimes you just don't want a actual emoji and you want some emoticons. So that's also great. Then you get to look at your recents and whatnot. But let's see about the settings now. You can change the design. You can share your settings on Gboard, or like which languages you're writing in, which is cool. I always like to brag about it. Like, hey, dude, look, I'm typing in Korean right now, and then I can type in Spanish, and then this and that and that and this. So it's awesome. Then you also have translate, which is really, 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 really practical. That I don't have to like switch apps or have translate run simultaneously. It's perfect. I can easily just translate as I'm typing. It's just awesome. Then you also can pick and choose like the words and whatnot you want to copy and paste or select a certain word. It's awesome. But this is also something that I enjoy. Type whatever you want on the page. I forgot how to disable this. I think it's just not it. See Google. Now I'm gonna talk about the negative stuff too. There's no. Oh, there we go. Oh, No. Oh, so you just drag it down. Okay, that's also practical. You just gotta figure it out. But let's try it again. Is it ran out flawless? Nice. Okay. Another thing I like, you can do this on plenty of keyboards, but here's design. You can pick and choose whatever kind of picture you want. It's also great. What color you want, for example. You can add other images as well. Okay, I don't have anything embarrassing in here but these weird pictures. So yeah, that's also a nice touch they added. Now here we go. I think Spracheingabe, primäre Sprache durchberühren. Oh, okay, I understand now. So boom, right? Now it should notice. Mi esposa es inteligente. Right there. Let's see if I can switch it to English. And then the last one, I don't think it'll work for Spanish because it's the third one. I think it'll only do the first two. I mean, there'll for sure be an update where it can do all three next time. All three. See? That's just awesome. So that's about it. You know, so once you get tired of typing and your fingers start falling asleep, just use the Gboard on Duolingo. Or if you're tired of typing on any kind of app. By the way, I'm in love with Tesla. Oh, you can't see it. Oh well. Let's see. I want to go to the Play Store. My phone is very unorganized. There you go. Alright, so just go to the Play Store, type in Gboard. And there it is. It's great. Highly recommended. And they have updates all the time. They just had an update last month. It's just great. Let's see what the last update was. Scrollbare Chips für Suchvorschläge in Gboard für Nutzer der Google App. Nur Beta. Oh, okay. So in the beta version, I don't know what they mean by chips, but while searching, you can scroll through, I guess, the page. I'm not sure. Ladet die Beta-Version herunter. Feedback. Yeah, so I said before, they have plenty of updates. They just had one last month and it's just great. So yeah, I recommend you getting it. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, have fun with your new Gboard, because I'll tell you what, it has made my life easier.